Good evening, everyone. My name is Brown6299, and I am streaming tonight, Taco Tuesday. We're just still mustering, but we should be good to go very shortly. Should see a lot of action tonight. I'll try and capture it as much as I can. Remember, if you see something and I haven't called it out, chuck it in the chat, because I'm sure other people will be very interested to see it. We are playing on quarantine, I think. Double check that. Yeah, we are. We're playing on quarantine. Don't know what the midpoint is, but let's just have a quick look at the map. I do apologise for all messy it looks currently. But yeah, depending on where it is, if let's assume it's train station, we should see a lot of action in the immediate areas either side. There's some houses over here. I'd expect people to kind of capture control to be able to move in. Likewise in this immediate area, and even in where the midpoint is, I would expect to see that area to kind of be controlled. But over down here in the south, you've got all these good hedge lines for people to use to move up in. Also, you've got a couple of viaducts that they can run up and down. Like over here, perfect for using as cover. This building is always got some sort of action going on, definitely later on in the game, definitely if it is the 52nd. But where we would be. So this is the area. So I would expect a lot of action to happen in these houses. People trying to take control of them. And this house up here in the south. Definitely expect to see some action. To get into the point from here, all they do simply is just run down. They're in. And obviously this main area here will see a lot of action. If it is train station, it is slightly in favour of the access and distance, but I would say it's easier to get into it from the Allies end, and we're going to be playing. I'm going to be streaming on the Axis end. So just had a message. We are flipping in 2 minutes, so it'll be 1 minute now. So be interesting, but again, we've got a lot of urban areas. It's not great for tanking this map. Unless it is in the south or in the north. In this north area, I've streamed it loads. But yeah, you get a lot of action here in the north, controlling this area. But then if the fourth point is the other side, trying to work hard to push across, push them back. So it should be very exciting. What I'm going to do is leave you just for a couple minutes whilst the map flips. Then I shall be back. Remember, like and subscribe. Here we go. Welcome to Taco Tuesday. My name is Brown6299 and I'm your host. Remember to like and subscribe if you're new to my channel. We are in the warm-up phase of this match. So this is the time where teams will be building their nodes, getting up ready to wait for that wall to drop. So it should be good fun. So here's the train station. Oh, it's going to be exciting. They have got this railway network that they need to dominate. They need to dominate this area here in the south, but also to be in control of the immediate urban areas. Pushing on to derailed. Fantastic. All they need to do is just literally push down the railway line. But also, it's a massive advantage for the Germans on this, because our second point is railway crossing. So not only do they need to push us back, they also need to push us left or up north. But again, if they capture that, then they've got to push us, then push us back down south. So it's definitely in our favour, this map layout. So it's going to be exciting. But who do you think is going to win? Who will win? The Axis or the Allies? Chuck in the chat. So we've got 20 seconds now until wall drop. So the wall has dropped. How are we going to see any crazy rockets? Sorry, I was a little bit disorientated then. Here they're going into the point. Who is going to start that cap first? Don't see any rockets flying over yet. Rockets flying over, narrowly missing this transport track. The Germans are starting to cap. Oh no. The Allies are now starting to cap. Contested. There is a Lux. I can hear him. I can see the flash. There is a medium down the road there. This area is very crucial for both teams to control. Got a couple of people up here on the rooftop. That medium is nudging closer to the point. You got London down there. That Lux needs to be careful. Who is in this medium? Let's have a look. This stage. And if you're new to my channel, I refer to the tanks by the tank commanders. Let's have a quick look. See all these strawberries here in the south west kind of area, whereas the Germans are more northeast kind of area. Got an AT gunner here. taken down Lord Weissman. Weissman, I think it was. Math just there in that hedge. Oh, he got that equation right, didn't he? Ooh. Almost plausible there.